Waking up, the first sensation that washed over me was a thrilling rush of strength coursing through my legs. They felt solid and steady, as if they had been infused with an electric vitality overnight. Gone were the days of weakness, the fears of cramps, and the anxiety of stumbling. I swung my legs over the side of the bed and planted my feet firmly on the ground, feeling the cool surface beneath me. The energy radiated from my toes to my thighs, filling me with a sense of power and readiness to embrace the day. As I stood there, I couldn't help but reflect on the journey that had brought me to this moment. Aging often comes with a sense of inevitability, aches, pains, and a creeping fear of falls. But I had recently made a commitment to change that narrative. The secret to my newfound vitality lay in the understanding of nutrition, specifically the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals that keep legs unstoppable. I had learned that my body was a complex machine, and the right fuel could unlock its potential. The first thought that crossed my mind was vitamin D. I remembered reading about how, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing this vital nutrient from sunlight. It struck me that a deficiency could lead to muscle weakness and poor balance, both of which could dramatically increase the risk of falls. Determined to avoid that fate, I made a mental note to soak up sunlight daily. I envisioned myself sitting on my patio, basking in the sun's warm embrace, and incorporating fatty fish like salmon and mackerel into my meals. Fortified dairy products would also find their way into my diet, and I even considered a supplement to ensure I was getting the right amount. The idea of being proactive about my health filled me with a sense of control and empowerment. Next, my thoughts shifted to calcium, the unsung hero of bone strength and muscle contraction. I recalled the alarming fact that our bones lose density as we age, making calcium all the more crucial for preventing leg cramps. I mentally mapped out my meals, picturing creamy yogurt, vibrant leafy greens, and crunchy almonds filling my plate. I knew I needed to be diligent about my intake, and if necessary, I would explore calcium supplements to fortify my bones further. The thought of strong bones supporting my legs made me feel invincible. Vitamin B12 soon entered my mind, and I realized its critical role in maintaining nerve health and muscle function. I had learned that many seniors face absorption issues with this vitamin, leading to potential numbness and poor coordination. I imagined myself enjoying a hearty breakfast of eggs and smoked salmon, followed by a lunch of lean meats and fortified cereals. I was determined to keep my body nourished and functioning at its best. As I continued my mental checklist, magnesium emerged as another key player in my quest for strength. I understood that it was essential for preventing cramps and supporting muscle relaxation. I envisioned colorful meals filled with leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, all rich in magnesium. The thought of vibrant salads and hearty grain bowls made my mouth water, and I felt excited about the delicious possibilities ahead. Potassium quickly followed, a mineral pivotal for balancing muscle contractions and preventing cramps. I could almost taste the sweet, creamy texture of bananas and the earthy sweetness of roasted sweet potatoes. I envisioned a rainbow of greens on my plate, each bite contributing to my overall health. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how enjoyable it could be to nourish my body with such vibrant foods. Then, vitamin K came into focus. I recalled how it guided calcium to my bones, improving density and reducing the risk of fractures. I felt a sense of anticipation at the thought of indulging in kale salads, sautéed spinach, and even some fermented foods like sauerkraut. These foods would not only be delicious, but also essential for my bone health. The idea of actively participating in my well-being filled me with joy. Finally, I considered vitamin B6, essential for nerve function and oxygen delivery to my muscles. I pictured myself incorporating poultry, fish, and chickpeas into my meals, ensuring that my body had everything it needed to thrive. Each nutrient played a vital role, and I was ready to embrace the challenge of creating a balanced diet that would support my newfound energy. As I finalized my thoughts, I realized that my journey was not just about vitamins and minerals, it was about a holistic approach to life. I reminded myself to consult a doctor about supplements if necessary, to ensure that I was doing everything right. I envisioned engaging in exercises that not only strengthened my bones and muscles, but also kept my spirit high. Whether it was a brisk walk in the park or a gentle yoga session, I was committed to staying active. With each passing moment, I felt more empowered, ready to embrace a life of unstoppable energy and strength in my legs. I stood up, took a deep breath, and smiled. The world was mine to explore, and I was determined to make the most of every step I took. Today marked the beginning of a new chapter, one where I could move freely, confidently, and joyfully, all thanks to the incredible power of nutrition. My legs were no longer just limbs. They were the embodiment of my vitality, and I was ready to let them carry me into a future filled with adventure and possibility.